From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your afternoon weather update.
Good Wednesday afternoon to you. I'm Kelli Rosson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check at your forecast. For the rest of today, it is looking fantastic. We've got high pressure large and in charge overhead the Tennessee Valley. No rainfall to talk about, not even any clouds earlier this morning, but we will see a few clouds scatter the sky as we progress throughout the rest of this afternoon. Here is what you can expect. Again, a partly cloudy sky with temperatures very comfortable once again in the upper 70s to lower 80s with another day of low humidity. So be sure to enjoy it before those temps creep back up later on this week and into the weekend. But for this evening, it is looking fantastic. If you have any outdoor plans, going to be very comfortable with temperatures. And by the time we get to Thursday morning, a few clouds here and there. Otherwise, a nice blue sky to greet us for your Thursday morning, with temperatures gradually warming into the low to mid 80s by your Thursday afternoon. And we do stay dry for Thursday and for Friday as well. This model is being a little aggressive in terms of any moisture content. I do think we stay dry for your Friday with, again, just a partly cloudy sky and temperatures in the mid 80s. Here's what you can expect for the temperatures over the next few days as we stay dry under a partly cloudy sky. That will allow the temperatures to gradually increase back up eventually into the mid 80s by Friday, upper 80s for Saturday, and then for the end of the weekend we're talking lower 90s with a little bit of humidity coming back in the next few days. So like I said, be sure to enjoy today while we've got it. We do have some tropical activity to talk about. Now, it's nothing to raise any red flags by any means. Just want to let you know that we are keeping eyes on the tropics and the Gulf of Mexico, watching for a development for a disturbance potentially over the next 7 days. Here is the likelihood of that disturbance developing. Again, not great, and I do think it's mainly going to impact the western Gulf of Mexico, but overall, again, not the best chance for development over the next 7 days, just giving it a 20% chance, but it could create some stormy conditions along the Gulf Coast. Again, I think the western Gulf Coast is going to be the most impacted, but of course we will watch to see if that does shift anywhere towards the Alabama Gulf Coast. We will keep an eye on that for you here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Here is your evening planner for this evening. Again, a picture perfect evening is what you can expect. By the way, if you have a 6th through 12th grader, Faith Church Lawrenceburg is having their back to school bash starting at 7 p.m. But we're going to have all kinds of games and fun outside before we get into worship. That starts at 7 p.m. and we are looking at fantastic weather conditions for that event. Temperatures into the 70s, dropping down into the 60s by the time we get to 10 p.m. So it is a perfect evening to spend outdoors in whichever way you so choose. Here's your 7-day forecast from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Again, we are staying dry for the next several days. Temperatures slightly warmer for your Thursday, and that will continue into Friday and through the weekend, but we do stay dry. That is the good news, at least in terms of how active this summer has been. We could use a nice break from all of the rain and storm activity, and that is exactly what we will get over the next several days, staying dry through the weekend, but we do creep up with the temperatures and the humidity levels by the time we get to this weekend. Upper 80s for Saturday and lower 90s heading into Sunday and for much of the beginning of next week.